Well, it looks like it's drying nicely. But as we can see, there's still a lot of wet spots along here. So it's going to need another day or so to be completely dry. I know putting dry lock on this is going to be a royal pain in the ass. I can tell you that. All those folds and stuff. So we'll try to work it in there as best we can. And I'm glad you all liked my decision to go with the cowl on the skeleton. I think it does add a little extra visual impact to the sarcophagus lid. I did want to say though, I don't think the curtain shear was actually the best solution. I think the material, because it's a synthetic material, while it absorbed the monster mud just fine, and it's given it nice wrinkles, that's why it wouldn't actually grip the skull the way I thought it would. I think perhaps a cotton fabric, like a threadbare sheet or something along those lines, might have actually provided the detail that I thought I was going to get when I laid it out as a shroud over the skeleton. Be that as it may, I'm quite happy with it as it is now, but it's something to keep in mind for the future, that in certain applications, a curtain shear just might not be the right material to use. So what I'm going to do is go back inside now, since this is still drying up, and I'm going to see if I can finish the niche plaques. I actually started them yesterday, last night, and I got a good 10 of them done, I think, last night, but for time's sake, to keep the vlog within its usual time frames, I cut out that section, but I did start on it, and I'm hoping that I should be able to finish it tonight. And after that, I can start working on the marbling effect. Now, considering it's such a miserable day outside, and it's been like this for a couple of days, it's good to have a good indoor project to do like this, so it was a good thing that they weren't completed beforehand, because I've got something to do now, particularly since I'm waiting for the sarcophagus lid to dry up. As I said, I started doing them last night, and got a bunch done, and I think the lettering came out pretty good. I had tested one in each color just to make sure that it all worked out correct. It all looked good, I should say. I found it wasn't necessary to be particularly neat when doing this. Initially I had tried not getting any on the outside, and it was just going to take forever to do that. But what I discovered is that just making sure I get the paint into the carve out, and even if it runs up on the edge like it did there, I can then come back with a baby wipe. And the baby wipe cleans it right up, leaving the paint just in the letters. And even if some of the gold does come out onto the plaque itself, it can actually look like part of the like flecks of gold in the plaque. I was concerned on ones like the black one and the white ones that the paint might not remove as easily. The gray is like a semi-gloss coating, and it wipes off easily off of that. These, they're flat paint, so I was concerned that maybe it wouldn't wipe away as easy, but it's proved to be just as easy on these as on the others. What I like about this one in particular it's got this copper color running throughout it here that came from the spray paint that I did. And this one in particular, I just really like how this one came out. You can see it all along here, that copper color. So this one I think actually has something like a quartz stone look to it, doesn't it? That was pretty cool. Well, that actually turned out to be the easy part of this whole thing. I thought that was going to be the hard part. We're going to let these set up overnight, let them dry, and then I'll start the full marbling effect on them. The hydro dipping on these plaques, I said there wasn't enough quality control on them, and it was like, seemed to be hit or miss how they came out. However, if you've seen your name on one of these plaques, and it's on one of the solid color ones, and you'd actually like to have your plaque done as a hydro dipping style, let me know in the comments section below that that's the way you'd like to have it done, and I'll do your plaque that way. Be aware that, like I've said, I can't seem to control exactly how the effect comes out, so don't be too angry if when I do it, you're like, boy, that looks like shit. So, but if you'd like to have your plaque done like that, I'd be more than happy to do it like that for you. Now, if you've seen your name on one that's been on a hydro dipped plaque and you'd like to have it solid, well, you're shit out of luck. I'm not going to be painting those again. But we'll start on that tomorrow, and we'll keep an eye on the sarcophagus lid to see how that's coming along. Maybe by the weekend or something like that, I'll be able to start putting the dry lock on it and then consider how I'm going to be painting it. But that'll give me plenty of time to work on these plaques and get them done. So if you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already do so. That way you'll be notified right away when another one's posted. And again, in the comments section below, let me know how you'd like your plaque done. Okay, thanks for watching.